The Excellency and distinguished guests, please welcome the arrival of the guest of honor. Good evening, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phnom Penh. Warmly welcome to the welcome reception prior to the opening of the second ICAPP workshop on human trafficking.
Thank you, Excellency.
Today marks an ideal occasion as Cambodia is the host of the second workshop after the first one in 2014 in Kathmandu, Nepal. Without further ado, please welcome Honorable Dr. Malmat Ismas for the congratulatory remarks. Honorable Dr. Malmat Ismas is the head of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation and Coordination Agency, which along with the Korea International Cooperation Agency is the co-sponsor of this year's workshop. Your Excellency, please.
Thank you very much. His Excellency Sokan, Deputy Prime Minister of Cambodia, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to have the opportunity to address the distinguished participants gathered here and highlight some characteristics of Turkish development cooperation. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the government of Cambodia and ICAPP Secretariat for organizing this important event and giving us the opportunity to support the workshop together with COICA. I also would like to offer our condolences to the people and the government of Nepal for the devastating earthquake. Distinguished delegates, as you may well be aware, the world is facing continuing challenges and uncertainties. One of the main challenges to have a peaceful world today is the gap between developing and the developed nations. Today, billions of people in different parts of the world live in extreme poverty. There exist striking differences between and within countries as well. Yet, the development cooperation provides a unique opportunity to respond to all these challenges. There is no doubt that the development landscape has transformed itself drastically from what it used to be 30 years ago. Paradigms, modalities, and players are more heterogeneous than ever before. There are new actors on the scene. In such a context, we require an international cooperation approach and a new language of diplomacy which moves beyond short-term national interests to embrace the problems facing the global community. Turkey is determined to contribute to the establishment of such an understanding on a global scale. Turkey has recently increased the amount and the scope of official development assistance substantially. The total ODA for 2014 amounted to $3.4 billion. The massive expansion of Turkey's involvement in development cooperation is a result of country's performance in recent years. But more important than this, the orientation of this foreign policy, which is based on the concept of humanitarian diplomacy. Distinguished participants, Turkey has a long-standing tradition of development cooperation, which dates back to 1920s, but it was institutionalized with the establishment of Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency, TİKA. Since 2002, however, in line with the multinational foreign policy of Turkish government, aid activities have been expanded to encompass almost all developing countries in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. As an aid recipient country itself for many years, Turkey is well aware of the actual needs of partner countries. Therefore, our operations are tailored to meet the immediate needs of our partners. TICA is dedicated to the mission of contributing to the sustainable social and economic development of partner countries. TICA's priorities include contributing to the development of infrastructure, progress of institutional development, capacity building, human resource improvement in the sectors of health, education, agriculture, water and sanitation, governance and transportation. Turkey attaches utmost importance to non-conditionality and ownership of the partner countries in shaping their own development strategies and supports national efforts on an equal partnership basis. Turkey has also been actively engaged in raising awareness in the international community for finding solutions to the problems of the least developed countries. The LDCs represent the weakest segment of the international community, which receives less than 2% of the global GDP. The fourth United Nations Conference on the LDCs was held in 2011 in Istanbul, where Turkish government announced a comprehensive economic and technical cooperation package for the LDCs. This package included an annual commitment of $200 million for the LDCs. Acting accordingly, Turkey exceeded her commitments, almost doubling in 2012 and 2014 for the project in LDCs. Distinguished delegates, as it is pointed out by the UNODC, human trafficking is a serious crime and a grave violation of human rights. Every year, thousands of men, women, and children fall into the hands of traffickers in their own countries and abroad. Almost every country in the world is affected by trafficking, whether as a country of origin, transit, or destination for the victims. Because of her geographic location, Turkey is facing with various kinds of illegal migration and human trafficking. In order to combat human trafficking in an effective way, the government of Turkey established a Department of Human Trafficking Victims within the Directorate General for Migration in 2013, prepared a national action plan on strengthening institutional capacity on combating human trafficking, and launched a project on protection of victims of human trafficking in 2014 in cooperation with the European Union. There is no doubt that human trafficking is a global problem. Global problems require global solutions. None of the national strategies and actions can successfully respond to such a challenge if they are not complemented with a global strategy and common efforts. In order to develop such a strategy, we need to enhance our cooperation, coordinate our actions, share our experiences, and expand our partnership to include civil society and other non-governmental stakeholders. I believe that your views and deliberations during the workshop will provide a strong impetus in this regard. Let me conclude with a famous African saying: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Let's join our hands for a better world. Thank you for your kind attention.
Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to kindly invite Honorable Dr. Sok An, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister in charge of the Office of the Council of Ministers, and Vice Chairman of the ICAPP Standing Committee, to deliver a welcome remark. Excellency, please.
Excellencies, delegate, national and international guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have the great honor and pleasure to welcome Your Excellencies delegate from the ICAPP member state, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to the capital city of Phnom Penh, as you have arrived in Cambodia to attend the second ICAPP special workshop on human trafficking. On behalf of the Royal Government of Cambodia, I would like to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to ICAPP and especially the organizing committee of ICAPP special workshop for their decision to host the important event in the capital of Cambodia, Kingdom of Culture and Kingdom of Wonder. Taking this opportunity, I would like to extend my deepest condolences and sympathy to the government and people of Nepal for the loss of thousands of lives and severe destruction of infrastructure and properties as a result of the recent mega earthquake. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, human trafficking is a global crime, often involving transborder and transnational perpetrators. It therefore requires national, regional, and global effort to prevent, combat, and ensure the safety of vulnerable persons. In this regard, the coming two-day workshop proved to be a significant one for forging international cooperation and coordination in the fight against the heinous crime. I am looking forward to fruitful discussion in the next 2 days, and I am optimistic that the workshop will offer effective, in-depth, and far-reaching policy recommendations, legislation, guidelines, and initiatives for the protection, prevention, and prosecution of human trafficking. Finally, I would like to once again thank the organizing committee of ICAPP Special Workshop for bringing policy makers, politicians, and government officials here today under a common will to fight against human trafficking. I wish you, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful evening as well as a safe and pleasant stay in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for your meaningful remarks. Distinguished guests, please join the toast with Honorable Dr. Sok An together.
So please join me in the toast for the success of our special workshop.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a sumptuous feast accompanying by the Cambodian musical traditional music.
I thought I was lucky. Candy dia, ya, ani dia, candy dia. Ria, candy dia. It's a good husband, yes. But we never find a honeymoon day.